I am kind of embarrassed to say this, but this is our first kiting in 2016, and this footage is only from September. I'm not sure what to say. It was a crazy year. First, we spent 3 months in the shipyard. You all remember those days. Then, the opportunity came up to cross the Atlantic, so we joined Yannick on his 46-foot catamaran for our first ocean crossing. It was an incredible experience, but one that required a lot of preparation to allow us to go and a lot of work when we returned. But Phillip and I were so excited when we finally found the opportunity to pump up our kites and take advantage of the wind. While we did get some great footage, we also did have to knock off some serious rust. So I thought I'd share with you some more of our haphazard moments. Like running aground. Bad water starts. And plenty of crashes. But we finally did get back on top of our A game. Come along and kite with us on the beautiful waters of Pensacola Beach. One hazard is having a little too much fun the night before, which I think GoPro did here. He looks a little hungover, doesn't he? One of the huge benefits of kitesurfing, though, is the ease of the gear. It's just one backpack, a board, and a harness, and you've got everything you need to pump up, and within 20 minutes, you are flying. The launch can sometimes be a little tricky. Just like a sailboat, you've got to keep wind in the sail. But if you work the kite or sometimes have to run backwards, once you get her up over your head, you're good to go. The next tricky part can sometimes be the water start. It takes just a little bit of gas and a lot of finesse. Unfortunately for you, I did not capture my first water start of 2016, which ended in a fantastic faceplant. Luckily, start number 2 went off without a hitch. It felt incredible to be back out on the water after almost 10 months of not kite surfing. It's an invigorating, challenging, and ultimately rewarding sport, and something Phillip wanted to document for you here. He says, "Give me that GoPro." Phillip is definitely far more experienced than me when it comes to kite surfing and able to kite, do tricks, transition, even jump among fellow kiters. He usually gets far closer than comfort than I would like, but he always gets the great shot. Although I have to admit, I do get the occasional good shot of my own. Everything was going great until I ran out of ground, which in Annieland we call running out of water. We have a great place where we kite at Big Sabine. It's shallow a long way out, which is awesome for beginning kiters or doing jumps and tricks. But you do have to watch out when your fins start digging in the sand. Phillip is much braver than me and will skim along in sometimes the tiniest sliver of water. It looks like almost inches between his board and the ground. But he too ran aground. I am not going to let him get away with it. And he also crashed his kite, which I did not do that day. But in water that shallow, it's not too hard to relaunch. I was actually really impressed though that he was able to start in that shallow water and even follow his own dirt trail on the way out. Phillip's true talent when it comes to kite surfing, though, is definitely jumping. Me, on the other hand, I am still just barely picking it up. But this was my actual first day to land a jump, so I knew I had to share it with you guys here. It was definitely an exciting day in the life of Video Annie landing her first jump, and I had to try some other tricks while my confidence was high, like turning toe side while underway. Challenging myself to learn new skills is definitely one of my favorite aspects of the sport, and Phillip always inspires me to be brave and push further. I hope you all find yourself enjoying a sport on the water this much. Want more? Go to HaveWindWillTravel.com and check out our Gift of Cruising campaign, our Atlantic Crossing movie, Countdown to Cuba, books, blogs, videos. I can't even keep up anymore. Patrons get free access and viewing to any of my content, and now a $250 discount on any offshore voyage on SV Libra. Book today. Get inspired and get on board. Blonde running on the beach says, "Let me help you land your kite." Phillip says, "I got this."
Woo! Look at you, hot stuff. He's showing off for you guys.